He was America's most decorated war hero, a Hollywood star, and a voice for veterans. But behind the medals and movie roles was a dark secret, and a death that never made sense. Now, after decades of silence, new evidence has shattered the official story of Audie Murphy's tragic end. Was it truly an accident, or something far more sinister? Sabotage, conspiracy, betrayal, the truth will shake you. This is more than a mystery. It's a warning. Stay with us, because the truth behind Audie Murphy's death will break your heart. Audie Leon Murphy was born on June 20th, 1925, in Kingston, Texas. He was the seventh of 12 children in a poor sharecropping family, barely surviving the Great Depression. His father abandoned them. His mother passed away when he was just 16. With only a fifth-grade education and younger siblings to care for, Audie quit school and took on every odd job he could find just to keep them alive. Despite his small size, only 5 feet 5 inches and 110 pounds, Audie Murphy had the heart of a warrior. He was rejected by both the Navy and Marine Corps for being too small. But the U.S. Army gave him a chance in 1942, and that chance changed everything. During World War II, he would serve with unimaginable courage in campaigns across North Africa, Italy, France, and Germany. His most heroic moment came on January 26, 1945, near Holtzwihr, France. Despite being wounded and alone, Murphy climbed atop a burning tank destroyer and used its .50 caliber machine gun to hold off an entire company of German soldiers for more than an hour. Under relentless fire, he also called in artillery strikes on his own position. That act of fearless bravery earned him the Medal of Honor, the highest military award in the United States. He was just 19. By the end of the war, Audie Murphy had received every U.S. combat medal for valor, including the Distinguished Service Cross, 2 Silver Stars, 3 Purple Hearts, and awards from allied nations. In total, he received 33 medals and decorations, becoming the most decorated American soldier of World War II. But war leaves scars that medals can't heal. When Murphy returned home, he didn't come back the same. He suffered from what was then called battle fatigue, now recognized as post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. He endured vivid nightmares, sudden rages, and paralyzing anxiety. Yet instead of hiding it, he spoke out, becoming one of the first public figures to shed light on the mental toll of combat. He used his fame to advocate for veterans and demand better mental health support. Hollywood saw a star in him. In the years that followed, Murphy would star in more than 40 films, mostly war dramas and westerns. His most iconic role came in 1955, when he played himself in To Hell and Back, a film based on his own memoir. It was a raw, emotional performance that resonated with audiences across the nation. The movie became Universal Pictures' highest-grossing film for 2 decades. But despite the fame, Murphy remained humble. He never considered himself a great actor. He once said he didn't enjoy playing war heroes because he didn't see himself as one. Yet his honesty, humility, and quiet strength made him unforgettable. He also dabbled in songwriting, penning country hits recorded by artists like Dean Martin and Charlie Pride. In 1957, Murphy starred alongside James Stewart in the classic Western Night Passage. By 1959, he was on a roll, with leading roles in The Wild and the Innocent, Cast a Long Shadow, and No Name on the Bullet, in which critics praised his haunting portrayal of a complex hitman. He extended his talents to television too, starring in an episode of Star Time called The Man, and contributing to the U.S. Army's television series, The Big Picture. In one standout episode, Broken Bridge, he traveled across Germany, Italy, Turkey, and New Mexico, highlighting new military technologies and serving as a bridge between soldiers and civilians. For this, he was awarded the Outstanding Civilian Service Medal in 1960. Creative partnerships fueled his continued success. Working with screenwriter Claire Huffaker, Willard, and Mary Willingham, Murphy helped create unforgettable films like 7 Ways from Sundown, Posse from Hell, Battle at Bloody Beach, Bullet for a Bad Man, and Arizona Raiders. His final starring role in a Western came in 40 Guns to Apache Pass in 1967. He even stepped outside the Western mold by filming Trunk to Cairo in Israel, a move that showed his willingness to take on international and challenging roles. His most pivotal collaboration came with director Bud Boetiker, whom he met at Terry Hunt's athletic club. Their bond, forged in a boxing gym, led to long-term creative success, from The Cimarron Kid in 1951 to A Time for Dying in 1969, which would be Murphy's final film. While his public life soared, his personal life was marked by turbulence. In 1949, he married actress Wanda Hendricks, a glamorous couple constantly in the spotlight. But the pressures of Hollywood and Murphy's inner turmoil proved too much. They divorced in 1951. Just 4 days later, Murphy married Pamela Archer, a former airline stewardess. Her calm presence brought him the peace he desperately needed. Together, they had 2 sons, Terry Michael Murphy and James Shannon Murphy. For a time, Murphy found stability, a family, a safe home, a sense of purpose beyond the battlefield. Then, it all came crashing down. On May 28, 1971, Audie Murphy boarded a private Aero Commander aircraft for a business meeting in Virginia. The plane crashed into Brush Mountain, near Catawba. All aboard were killed. He was just 45. The official story blamed bad weather and pilot error, but the questions started almost immediately. Why did the plane fly so low into dangerous terrain? Why were pieces of the wreckage missing? Why were there inconsistencies in the pilot's logs? And most haunting of all, was it truly an accident? Rumors exploded. Some said Murphy had uncovered sensitive government secrets during his time in Hollywood. Others whispered about his ties to government officials, his private business dealings, and possible enemies in organized crime. For decades, these theories simmered in silence. Then, everything changed. A team of independent investigators reopened the case, armed with modern forensic technology and access to declassified government files. What they found was chilling. The plane's control systems showed clear signs of sabotage. Wires had been cut or rerouted, manipulated in a way that could not have occurred accidentally. More disturbingly, new witnesses came forward. Retired officials admitted Murphy had been under surveillance in the months before his death. One whistleblower revealed that Audie Murphy had stumbled upon covert operations so sensitive he became a threat to those in power. Silencing him wasn't about war or politics, it was about secrets and control. The image of a tragic accident collapsed, replaced by something far darker. Audie Murphy, America's most decorated soldier, had survived the bloodiest battles in history, only to be brought down by betrayal in peacetime. The man who risked everything for his country may have been eliminated by it. His family now demands a full public inquiry. Historians are re-examining his legacy, digging deeper into Cold War America, the shadowy ties between Hollywood and intelligence agencies, and the dangers faced by those who knew too much. This isn't just a story of heroism, it's a story of silence, of power, of betrayal, and of a mystery that refuses to rest. The life of Audie Murphy didn't end in glory. It ended in suspicion. And now we know what we were told for decades may not have been the truth. The final chapter of Murphy's life has finally come to light, and it most certainly isn't good. If this story shocked you, don't let it fade. Like, share, and subscribe to keep Audie Murphy's legacy alive and uncover more untold truths they never wanted us to know. Justice begins with awareness. Stay curious, stay informed. Thanks for watching.